Alright, again, folks. Back out here to this situation. Try to get this hang up down. Might pull it back with the come along like I did the other one. And then reach up and cut it with the pole saw. But it's cracked probably about 4 foot up. Probably get one log out of it any goddamn way. All that being said, I'm going to get this cleaned up out of my way. And then I'll get my riggings on that one and try to pull it back. I guess y'all can watch me. Yeah, get this cleaned up so I ain't tripping over that. Then I'll work on trying to get this hang up. Springtime already. See that white sap all over there? Oh boy, makes them twice as heavy. Yeah, and I took them stupid safety latches off to come along and hopefully fix that tail so it didn't come back out. Alright, got that cleaned up. Took all the limbs off of it. Let me get my riggings hooked up and I'll turn y'all back on. Alright, Kim folks. Got me a chain right here. I don't know if y'all see me do that yesterday or not. I was so frustrated. I was trying to jump it, but it just got hung up. Got to come along, got a chain. Got a strap up in this tree. All that being said, let me get this come along hooked up. You can't yank this thing out of the tree over here. Oh yeah. Not quite, buddy. How about now, bitch? Here you go, Kim folks. That thing thought it was gonna whoop me. We got her out of there. Alright. Old bottleneck. You gotta remember it cracked probably 4 foot up. Still get one good 22 footer out of it, looks like. y'all are fat and out of shape. Let me take me a breather. And we'll get these quartered up. Try to get them drug out of here. Or at least up there. Alright. Operation Get Your Stick Unstuck has been unstuck. Let me get this thing bucked up. Alright, Kim folks. Look at this here. Got 2 logs and one over here. Oh, crook stick is what we'll call this one. I didn't get to film it all. Oh well, y'all know how it is. Drag a log out. I still got 2 logs down there I need to get out. But it come a storm yesterday. And y'all ain't gonna believe this. You can't make this stuff up. I had the truck sitting here in neutral. And I was taking that log off the chain. And rock jumped in there and knocked it in gear. And I didn't even know it was moving. He ran it right into the shed. Old truck driving rocks. Anyways, it must be the blood moon. And then I cut my thumb open, probably 1/2 inch deep, all the way across the knuckle right there. I'd show it to you, but I got it super glued and wrapped up. All that being said, I'm gonna get this one peeled up today. Day behind and $1 short. Alright. Yeah, she's a crooked one. That's why I didn't have this one picked out, but it got hung up in the tree over there and I had to cut it down, so I guess we're gonna use it. Garbage. You don't want to go cut down some trees today? Nah, me either. Anyways, let me get this set up. We'll get this old Timu special out. Scrape this log. Might get it over there today. I don't know. It takes about 2 hours. Get it debarked and then get all the cambium off. Wow. Wah. Wah. He was having hard times. Whoa. Better hurry up. 4 months of summer's coming. Yeah, that's why I didn't have this one picked out, but my good tree got hung up in this one, so I had to cut it down. Guess we'll use old crook leg here. Man, old leg crooked a little bit, got that little old bird walk going. It don't matter. We use it. You know what I'm talking about? Shut up and get to work. Matter of fact, let me get y'all another angle. You're always looking at the same stuff. How about now? Yeah, I didn't like that chainsaw debarker too much. If you want flat logs, I guess it'd be alright, but it chattered so much. It'd tear up your chainsaw for sure. It ain't been but a week. Seems like these logs weigh twice as much as they did. Full of sap. Hence all the pollen. Spring done came a whole month early this year. Shut up and get to work. You'll get the picture. And then when you get it on the trailer, you gotta scrape it off with the kukri. The old Gurkha. That curvature does a good job on getting the cambium off. All that white layer stuff. See what I'm saying? And it gets it all nice and clean looking. If you leave that stuff on there, it'll start turning brown, and that's what'll collect your mold. Do another little spot. Yeah, and then you end up with a round log instead of a log with all kind of flat spots in it. Turns out pretty good looking like that. Not with that damn chainsaw debarker. Log pillar. Peels your log and makes flat spots. That's a damn planer. But you don't want to take all that off until you get done rolling this log over. That way you can kind of take the dirt off with the cambium layer. All that being said, I'll turn y'all back on when I'm getting it onto the trailer. This stuff's going on. Same old stuff, different damn day. Or same old stuff, different log. Let me get this lifted up. Hopefully it will. Something like that. Let me show you all this. That's why I can't get back in there to log just every day. Between the rain and the wind, like it looks dry, but get that bark and all this shit back. That's a mud hole right here. Oh well. Let me show y'all what I was talking about with the kukri. There you go, Kim folks. And then you repeat this process for like an hour or two. So much fun. Woo! I don't even know if we can make it in over there at the other homestead. But I bagged up 3 bags of this bark and some chicken feed bags. I'm gonna pour it in them ruts that I made over there last week. Probably too loud in the camera. I don't know. Who cares? Studs. Y'all come skin this log out. It's a crooked one too.